Western side of the Tennessee Valley seeing much drier conditions. Then a couple of hours ago, we were seeing a little bit of rainfall. We're also starting to see a little bit of blue sky peek out behind the clouds. So this will be the case as that frontal boundary continues to progress eastward. It's going to push all of the cloud cover and the rainfall out with it. So we should be seeing a little bit of sunshine by the later half of the afternoon, and it looks like we'll end this work week out on a sunny and dry note. Temperatures have dropped a little bit because of that frontal boundary. We're sitting in the 70s in most locations across the Tennessee Valley, 74 in Pulaski, mid-70s right now in Fayetteville. We're sitting at 77 here in Huntsville, 76 in Coleman, mid-70s in Russellville, Fort Payne, sitting right around 74 degrees. Scottsboro just 2 degrees shy of hitting 80 degrees for the temperature right now. So wind speeds also, usually when we see a cold front move through, we start to pick up on a little bit of a breezier condition, but that's not really the case. You might feel a light breeze move through the air here and there for this Thursday, but we're not expecting wind to be an issue for today either. Now for the next couple of hours, we'll see those temperatures warm into the low 80s for the afternoon for the most part. Some of us could continue to stay in the upper 70s for the afternoon, and we'll continue to keep a little bit of rainfall in the forecast throughout today. We could see some redevelopment back behind that frontal boundary, which is what you see right here on our future cast. This is right around 3 o'clock, so storms or showers will be very isolated in nature. We're not expecting to see severe weather by any means. What we experienced yesterday with those heavier thunderstorms will keep a little rain in the forecast through the 7 o'clock hour into, I would say, early Friday morning. And then once we get ready for your Friday morning commute, should be dry, but we'll continue to deal with a little bit of lingering cloud cover, and we'll continue to clear out and see some sunshine for our Friday. So for the overnight tonight, low temperatures fall into the low 60s. We'll warm into the low 80s for the afternoon tomorrow, and we'll be looking at seeing mostly sunshine. Now heading into the next couple of days, high temperatures are going to be remaining in the low 80s for tomorrow and for the first half of the weekend, but heading into Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and even Wednesday of next week, we're looking at high temperatures near average for this time of the year. And then notice what happens in between Wednesday and Thursday of next week. Those temperatures are going to be dropping into the 70s for the afternoon next Thursday. So I feel like I can say with confidence that we are done with the sweltering heat, those very hot 90-degree days for the rest of this year as we start to see those average high temperatures continue to fall. Now rain chances for the next couple of days once we get past tomorrow, and that 30% chance really going to be coming in the morning. I'm not expecting rain to be an issue for Friday night football. We'll drop to only about a 10% chance for rain Saturday, completely dry for Sunday, and then looking ahead into next week, we fluctuate between no rain at all to maybe even a little bit of a 10% chance for rain. So we don't have a whole lot of rainfall in the forecast throughout the next couple of days, but it is still much needed rainfall as we continue to look at our drought monitor. If I can get it pulled up, sometimes it takes a little bit to pull up there, but we'll continue to see dry conditions across the Tennessee Valley. This drought monitor updates every Thursday, so this is the latest update. We got this update this morning, and we are starting to see more drier areas become more noticed. We are picking up on moderate drought in portions of Limestone and Madison counties, as well as Lauderdale and Colbert counties, and notice the extreme northwestern part of Lauderdale County, so probably including city of Waterloo. We're seeing even severe drought happen over that way, and I'm not really expecting this to get better because we don't have really a whole lot of rainfall in the forecast throughout the next 7 days. Speaking of 7 days, here's a look at your 7-day forecast. Low 80s for your Thursday. So this afternoon, and we'll continue to see the low 80s heading into the last day of this work week tomorrow. Looking ahead into the weekend, expect to see mostly sunshine. High temperatures on Saturday expected to only reach the low 80s. We'll be back in the mid 80s heading into Sunday, and then looking ahead into at least the first half of next week. High temperature is going to be warming back into the upper 80s for Monday and Tuesday, where we will continue to see plenty of sunshine. And then by the middle of next week, mid 80s return, and it looks like we'll see a little bit more cloud cover, but either way, we're still going to be seeing plenty of sunshine. Small rain chances in the forecast heading into early next week.